Morning, ladies and gents. Mopar man here, driving, checking out the damage from last night's storm. From the highway on this main road here that we take to go to our actual road, not a lot of damage. It seems like our country subdivision got a lot of damage last night. As far as I know, nobody's injured. I didn't see anybody's houses damaged or vehicles. Luckily, a lot of the big trees and tree limbs crashed out into the yard or the road. We were without power most of the night. It came on about a few hours back this morning for long enough where we could actually get a little bit of sleep because it was pretty warm in the house. We couldn't open up the windows because over the years the screens have pretty much deteriorated. We just didn't bother, I guess my folks didn't bother to replace them, but anyway, we had some of them expandable screens. We got one in one window and one clear upstairs, but anyway, I'm going to show you some of the damage. They turned the power back off a little while because I guess down past our house there's a loop drive, and on one side of the loop there was a tree that had collapsed on a power pole, and it just happened to go right on a transformer, and short circuit the transformer, and the pole was on fire this morning, smoking and whatnot, so they had to disconnect the power from there. They said that they didn't think that they would have to replace the pole because it wasn't burnt too bad, just the outer layer of the pole in one little spot. But we're getting ready to come back into the damage. Let me show you. Got storm came from that direction and went across that valley there towards the airport south of Branson, Hollister. But I wouldn't be surprised if there was some so there's some trees down there. Wouldn't be surprised if there might have been some little baby swirlies that came out of the clouds. Another tree section there. Well, let me focus this. Hold on a minute. It's almost like the screen is filthy. Sorry for that. There we go. Focused better. I got one of the volunteer firemen here for the Western Taney-County. They had a big limb, partial of a tree collapse in his front yard. Another big tree right there, toppled over. Another one right there. But yeah, we got a lot of damage on our section of the subdivision. Might have been a few trees down out here this morning. The power company said the linemen were out here probably until about 9 o'clock last night, clearing stuff out in the area. Oh, there's another big tree in this yard. This, as you can see, that tree right there, completely toppled over. There's a tree, small tree there. But yeah, another big tree right in the middle of that yard, right in front of the old driveway, the loop driveway. But yeah, you can't see it because of all the trees, but straight through that direction is the Branson Airport, about a valley and a half across. But yeah, and all that open area clear past through the trees. I don't know if you can see it back through there because there's so many trees now. That was where the supposed racetrack was supposed to go in south of Branson. But yeah, that's where most of the storms come from, that direction, and they come across our valley. There went the other linemen. Since they're out of the way, I'll be able to take you and show you where one of the main culprits was. Yeah, we had a heck of a washout too last night. It was just non-stop high winds, stuff crashing all over the place. Now here's our property, and if you see that big tree right there, I'll get out and I'll show you. I don't know what it is about these big pine trees that my folks planted several years back. So there's most of the top half of that tree. But anyway, for some reason they either snap halfway off or go up further and snap off. But yeah, that's that midsection of that tree. Hi, Graham. That's our guard dog. But yeah, last year it was this tree right here, or a year before, snapped half off, and that front half came down and almost completely annihilated my Dodge Dart. Luckily, it only put a couple little dimples in the roof and busted out my windshield with one of the little branches, but yeah, we'll go down this opposite direction here. Now here's the power pole over to the left here. That's the pole that was smoking and on fire this morning, the very top back half. And that's the tree that came out of the woods. And I don't know if you can see it up there at the very top or not, where them two wires meet at the top. There was a big burnt spot. But yeah. Yeah, as far as like I said, as far as I know, nobody's injured. Property wasn't damaged. I don't see any houses or anything that any medical crews or anything, so that's good. I'm glad we didn't have any hail on top of all this. So there's where the pedophile lives, piece of shit. Yeah, we can't seem to get him out of the neighborhood. Every time we mention something to the sheriff's department, because he has to report in, they come out and check up on him ever so often, make sure he's reporting in and all that other stuff. It's like they said, there's nothing we can do about it. He's got rights. And he's got kids living there. But then I said, well, how is it possible that he's registered sex offender, meth head, and all that stuff, but he's got kids there and he's around kids? He's like, well, that's whatever the judge or the court agreement says. It's like, yeah, whatever. Anyway, back at the house. Had to get out, let my phone charge up, since we didn't have any power last night / this morning. But I'll be able to find out when I come back into the house. Well, yeah, the power's back on. I just see the night lights on, so that's good. Security light. But anyway, figure you might enjoy this video. You know, see the storm damage. Luckily, nobody's hurt. Property's not, as far as I know, damaged or anything like that. But anyway, till next time.